The Fund and Trader has been a leader among two-phase prop firms for years now. However, the Fund and Trader just dropped its brand new one-phase challenge, the Knights Challenge. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the details of this extremely competitive one-phase challenge. Let's get started. As you can see, I'm on the website for the Fund and Trader, which of course is thefundandtraderprogram.com. And as we scroll down a little bit more, we can see there's this brand new challenge here called the Knights Challenge. So we can go ahead and click on that. And as you can see, there's currently 4 different options for pricing. And it also gets extremely competitive. Stay tuned in the video because I actually have a discount code to get it even cheaper than what is showing on the screen now. We have a $25,000, a $50,000, a $100,000, and a $200,000 option. And again, all these are one-phase challenges, meaning you just have to pass one single phase, and then boom, now you're funded. So what are the details of this challenge? As you can see on the screen, there's a minimum trading days of 0. You can pass as quickly as you want. If you pass on day 1, good enough for this challenge. There's no minimum, no reason to have any filler trader days or anything like that. There is going to be a 1 to 30 leverage on this account, which is going to be, again, for most people, that's plenty. But some people, of course, do require a little more leverage than that. But for me, at least, that is plenty to go. 30 to 1 leverage is incredible. It also has a phase 1 target of unlimited time to get 10%. So that's what that unlimited in parentheses mean there is the time it requires. There's no limit on the maximum time required. And it does also have a max loss, which is relative of 6%. That is where it will stop out at break even. So if you were to make more than 6% in profit, then it no longer trails you or anything. It just stays at break even, as we've seen with a lot of other one-phase prop firms. It also has a max day loss of 3%. However, for this challenge in particular, that actually goes up to 4%, provided you can scale at least one time. We'll be getting to all those details in just a little bit more for even deeper on all these details. Expert advisors are allowed. The drawdown type is relative. The profit split is going to be 80 and up to 90% profit split on this one-phase challenge. And you get your first payout 7 days after you're funded with this one. And the prices are also extremely cheap. I'm going to show you how to get them even cheaper right now. So clicking on this buy button down here, you can click on the buy page. And of course, there is 2 different pages depending on if you're on the Trade Hub or not. This is the non-Trade Hub page, which looks just a little bit different, but functions the exact same. So as you can see here, we select Knight, 200K, MT5, A cap, and regular. Just for the purpose of this demonstration, I will be clicking the 100K just to make it a little more simple. MT4, MT5, same price on there as well. For this one, so far, it is only 8 cap and regular. That might change in the future, but that's what it is for now. And then here's the key here is for the discount code, make sure you type in VVS. And that's going to bring down the 100K all the way down to $464 for a $100,000 account, which is just one phase, profit target of 10%. Do it before a 6% relative. And there you go. Now you got it, which is super, super awesome to see. Heading over to the Trade Hub, as you can see, if you're on the homepage and you want to check out this way, make sure you go over here to one phase. Go ahead and click that one. Then click Start Challenge here on the one phase one. The 2 phases are awesome as well. I highly recommend you check out those as well. But again, same thing here. Type in VVS, click Verify, and you're going to get that same deal of that 5% off. That's going to be for all the account sizes. If you want to see even more details on this brand new account, go ahead and click over here to check FAQ. And once that loads up, you just want to scroll all the way to the bottom because this has all of the rules for all now 4 different types of the challenges that we offer at the Fund and Trader. I want to see the Knight Challenge, the one-step challenge. So there's quite a few there's 5 of these FAQs on here. Let's go ahead and go through these really quickly and just explain everything that's required on here and all that. So as you can see, this is a 3% equity based daily drawdown. And then it has a 6% relative as well. And traders are also eligible for a payout 7 days after being funded. There's no lot size limits. You are allowed to use EAs. You are allowed to use trade copiers. All that is super, super awesome. This is what this particular one has to say. We'll go to the next one now. What is the account size and scaling options? And 90% profit split for the Knights Challenge. So as you can see, you are still eligible for 1.5 million in funding, which is super awesome. Again, all that through a one phase. And this is a big overview of this. You get to scale up 25% of base account at a time. And then you get that 90% profit split plus that 3% daily drawdown number once you get a first scaling tier. So hopefully you guys are able to get that scaling tier. That's super, super valuable if you are able to achieve that. It does have several examples on here as well of how you will increase. So if you have a 100K account and then you have your gain that is required, then you get that 25 bump, and then now you have a $125,000 account, and it increases by an additional $25,000 each time during these 3-month period until you have up to 1.5 million in total account size, which is super, super awesome. Just imagine trading an account that large. That's so incredible. We already know there's no minimum or maximum days to pass, but may as well just click on this one just for completion's sake. As you can see, there are 0 minimum trading days, and you can take 60, 90, or even more days to pass. There's no limit. You don't need to take that long, but that's fine if you want to take 60, 90, or even more days to pass this particular challenge. When can I withdraw my payouts? As you can see here, anytime after the 7-day window from when you start your account. Of course, you have to wait the 72 hours, which is very standard for the Fund Trader, on how long it'll be to process your account. You'll get your funds within those 72 hours. And there's an example over here as well of what happens during the relative drawdown. The next one I'm about to show you has even more details on this. So let's go ahead and go to that one instead. The last one, the FAQ here, how do the max daily drawdown and the max total drawdowns work for the Knights challenge? So as you can see on here, it has a max daily drawdown calculation of 3% initially. Again, that goes up to 4 once you have scaling. It does have the standard reset time as well. That's the same across all the challenges. It also has a relative drawdown of the 6%. And Angelo made a fantastic video if you want more details on how this whole relative drawdown thing works. I recommend you watch this video. He does a great job of explaining that. There also is 5 different examples here, and also what happens if you violate. And also this last thing is there's this last sheet explaining all the drawdown examples for even more examples of how it calculates all the drawdown and everything. Angelo goes through this on that video that I mentioned earlier. So I highly recommend you watch that. This shows you when you're failed, when it's valid. So it goes through all these examples, which is super, super awesome to see. Overall, this is by far one of the most competitive one-phase challenges in the entire industry. If for some reason you have additional questions, I highly recommend you click over here on the bottom right once you're logged into the Trade Hub, or even from the main website, and you can send a message or look in the help right here. And it's a great place to find resources to have even more information on this challenge or any of the other 3 challenges that the Fund Trader offers. It makes me so happy to see the Fund Trader is continuing to pave the way for the rest of the prop firm industry, as it has been doing with all of its 3 different 2-phase models. And now with this extremely competitive 1-phase model, I can't wait to see the Fund Trader grow even further. And I'm so happy to see that it has such a competitive offering, especially those prices. It's really, really hard to beat. I highly recommend you guys check out the Fund Trader. Check out the 1-phase if you're interested in that, or even any of the 3 different 2-phase options are all also very, very competitive. Are you interested in the Fund Trader but maybe want more information or want to hear about the other programs the Fund Trader offers? I made an entire playlist of me interviewing the other founders, along with so much other information on the Fund Trader, which you can find right here. Make sure to subscribe while you're there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.